I hate dawdling like this, growled Rusty. I get hot and uncomfortable. Sorry, old chap, said his driver. We can't go any faster or the weed killer won't spread properly. Rusty knew this, but he still itched to go quicker. His train that morning had a flatbed with a large tank on it. A pipe hung behind the truck's buffers. When the man in charge turned the tap, liquid sprayed from holes in the pipe. The weed-killing train was used only once a year. Rusty hated it. I like my work, mind you, he said, but this train comes once a year too often for me. The other engines found this quite a joke. He had hoped any other engine would volunteer, but they never did. It was a holiday weekend, and the Think controller expected many visitors. But even he was surprised with the amount that came. It was Rheneas' turn to take the first train, and he happily brought the empty coaches to the station. Phew! He spluttered when he saw all the passengers. How will this many people fit on the train?
They won't, Rheneas. Will you please go back and get another carriage?
Asked the Think controller. All the time getting the coach had made Rheneas late. He hated being late, but he knew today it wasn't his fault. Hurry, hurry, hurry! He panted, trying to make up for lost time. They did well until they reached the middle station. Rusty and the weed-killing train sat in the loop waiting for them. Nip those weeds in the butt, have you? Rheneas called as he passed. A hill is just past the middle station. It goes over a river and back down. The engines like to get a running start at it, especially when they have a heavy train. Today, Rheneas had to pass very carefully, because hedge cutters were working at the bottom. This meant he couldn't get a proper run at the hill. He struggled hard, but his wheels began to slip. Halfway up, he shriveled to a halt. My wheels won't grip, he complained. The fireman got down. The rails feel greasy, he said. It must be Rusty's weed killer. The extra coach doesn't help either. Bother that Rusty, Rheneas snapped. It's not weed killer he's using. It's speed killer. Never mind, comforted the driver. We'll go back to the bottom and put plenty of sand on the rails. That should do it. They told the passengers the plan, and Rheneas brought the train back down to where the hedge cutters were. They paused for a moment. Peep, peep, I'm ready! Rheneas whistled triumphantly. As they moved, the fireman turned on the sanders. I can't do it! I can't do it! He snorted. Slowly but surely, he reached the river and crossed it. I will do it! I will do it! I have done it! Well done, Rheneas! Congratulated the driver. Now let's make up for lost time. They tried their best, but the passengers only had a little while to admire the lake at the top station. They didn't mind. They had enjoyed the brave way Rheneas had got them up the hill. When they got back, Rheneas was brought to the works to make sure everything was in order, since he had strained so hard. When he came back, he had exciting news. They're building a new engine, he said excitedly. And the men say it'll be done soon. All of the engines were excited. They couldn't wait to meet him. But that is a story for another day.